Hey, I'm back with another video. So, in New York, they're saying that the coronavirus is spreading like a bullet train. And you got Como out here, the governor, saying that they're not getting enough equipment. They have over 25,000 confirmed cases, and at least 210 people have passed away and died. So, they're saying that what's happening there will be in California and Illinois. It's just a matter of time before it gets there. Um, the emergency supply is just not going to be able to get there fast enough. I think that the entire country will be overwhelmed within the next week. There are a lot of cities that played internet games and said what's real and what's fake. There was too much fact checking. There's a county near us, um, I believe it was Walker County. The moment they got their first case, they made a curfew and basically shut their county down. If everyone would have took it that seriously when it first started off, it may have been able to be curbed. But when you have a subway running, you have all kind of outdoor events going on. You live in a place where everything is so cluttered, like New York and a lot of these big cities. You can't control the environment. And it's hard to control that many people with not enough policing. It would take a military force to control that many people. And I say that to say that we're headed into phase two, where military is going to have to come in and back up the law enforcement to control the spread of the virus. Because the amount of people that are out here that are still going to parks and riding public transportation and just on the streets in general is going to keep making it go and go and go. It's just going to be an ongoing thing. And here in Houston, they waited until they got up to 200 in cases of positive infections, and then they decided to close the city up and say, "Oh, well, it's really not closed. We just want the people that don't, it's not essential workers to just stay home. But everybody else, y'all can go to the park and y'all can walk outside, but make sure you stay 6 feet away from the next person." Now, like I said in the medical field, a sneeze and a cough can travel 20 feet. So if they're telling you to just stay 6 feet away from somebody, that's still not enough. All of these different approaches that they're using is getting reevaluated and proven to not be effective. If you ask me, the only effective thing that's going to work if the virus is traveling and spreading like they're saying, is to just stay in your house, work from home, and wait on the storm to blow over because at the rate that it's going, it seems like Corona is just falling out the sky, literally. There's people saying that they were masked up and gloved up and they still got sick, which I find that hard to believe. But we have people out here saying that who have celebrity. And a lot of these celebrities that are talking and speaking on Corona, they look pretty healthy to me. Most of the people who get it, I know for a fact that they're not going to have a very bad um, reaction to the virus. A lot of people just, it passes them like a cold. But some people, it is critical for them and they end up getting really, really sick. And some people are perishing. We know that for a fact. But a lot of these celebrities, I'm not buying that all these celebrities have it. It just seems like a commercial or some type of advertisement, damn near when it's coming from them. It seems like that rock the boat type crap that they was pushing a couple of years back. But New York is looking like it's gonna be ground zero. And if you watch every movie that ever came out about these pandemics, New York was always ground zero. And the movies have predictive programming, and I don't care what anybody says about it. It's just a movie and this, that, and third. Movies have predictive programming in it, and they have the whole world accustomed to communicating by social media. So by everyone being in the house at one time, all using internet, all using electricity, it's only a matter of time before it starts to pull on the power grid. Comcast has already had outages. Other people are complaining about AT&T now. What happens when everything crashes? Not just the economy. What happens if the lights go bye-bye? Then what? We're headed into the rainy season. What happens when it starts to flood and hurricanes start coming in? What's going to happen in the middle of a pandemic? Who's going to rescue you if all the cops are overwhelmed with trying to police everybody? All the medical staff is overwhelmed with the virus. Who's going to save the people who are in trouble because there's a disaster? We're going to have a disaster on top of another disaster, and this is something that I think that people should think about also. If you don't have any flotation devices or anything to help you wade through the water, it might be a good time to order it. Because I know it's plenty of it because everybody's too busy buying food and household supplies. Wherever you live, whatever's common where you live, whether it's tornadoes or flooding or just earthquakes or whatever, get whatever you need now and don't wait until you get too distracted by this and then a natural disaster comes and then now you got a double hit. So, we're just in a situation where we're just watching and seeing what's going to happen. We don't know what's going to happen. We don't know if we're going to wake up one day and they say, oh, Corona's gone. It's past. The numbers are going down now. So now we're going to get back to business as usual. We don't know what these people are going to do because we're just small fish in a big pond. Until then, take care of yourself and your family. Thanks for listening.